spent their lives doing nothing, and spent their twilight days doing sane on pine benches under the live oaks on the square. Attentive critics of courthouse business. The conversation was about my father. Thinks he knows what he's doing. Oh, now, I wouldn't say that. Let me tell you something now, Billy. You know the court appointed him to defend this nigga. Yeah, but Atticus aims to defend him. That's what I like about it. This was news. News that put a different light on things. Atticus had to, whether he wanted to or not. In this story of racial prejudice, Tom Robinson, a black man, is unjustly accused of a crime against a white girl. The story, set in the 1930s in Macomb County, Alabama, shows the deep and unfair prejudice shown against black people during that time period. To Kill a Mockingbird, the classic story by Harper Lee, a story of small-town prejudice seen through the eyes of young Scout, the daughter of attorney Atticus Finch. Mail about it, you? A young girl walked to the witness stand. As she raised her right hand and swore that the evidence she gave would be the truth, so help her God, she seemed somehow fragile looking. But when she sat facing in the witness chair, she became what she was, a thick-bodied girl accustomed to strenuous labor. Mr. Gilmer asked me to tell the jury what happened on the evening of November 21st of last year. Just tell us what happened. You can do that, can't you? I said, come here, nigga, and bust up the shiffer for me. I got a nickel for ya. So we come in the yard, and I went in the house to get him a nickel. I turned around before I knew it, he was on me. I fought and hollered, but he had me around the neck. He hit me again and again. He chunked me on the floor and choked me in. Took advantage of me. Did you scream and fight back? Reckon I did. Hollered for all I was worth. Kicked and hollered loud as I could. Next thing I knew, Papa was in the room hollering, "Who done it? Who done it?" That's all for the time being. But you stay there. I expect big bad Mr. Finch has some questions to ask you. Atticus got up grinning. But instead of walking to the witness stand, he opened his coat, hooked his thumbs in his vest, and walked slowly across the room to the windows. Miss Marietta, how many brothers and sisters have you? 7. You the eldest? The oldest. Yes. How long has your mother been dead? Don't know. Long time. Did you ever go to school? Read and write as good as Papa yonder. Slowly, I began to see the pattern of Atticus' questions. Atticus was quietly building up before the jury a picture of Ewell's home life. The jury learned the following things. Their relief check was far from enough to feed the family, and there was strong suspicion that Papa drank it up anyway. Miss Viola, a 19-year-old girl like you must have friends. Who are your friends? Friends? You making fun of me, Mr. Finch? Do you love your father, Miss Viola? Love him? What you mean? I mean, is he good to you? Is he easy to get along with? He does tolerable, except when... Except when he's been drinking? When he's riled, has he ever beaten you? My pa's never touched a hair of my head in my life. He never touched me. I guess we better get to the case. You say you asked Tom to come chop up what was it? A chiffero, old dresser full of drawers on one side. Was Tom Robinson well known to you? What do you mean? I mean, did you know who he was? Where he lived? I know who he was. He passed the house every day. Was this the first time you asked him to come inside the fence? Now, Miss Mayella, you've testified that the defendant choked and beat you. Do you wish to reconsider any of your testimony? You want me to say something that didn't happen? No, ma'am. I want you to say something that did happen. I said he hit me. You were screaming all this time? I certainly was. Then why didn't the other children hear you? Where were they? Or didn't you scream until you saw your father? You didn't think to scream until then, did you? Who beat you up? Tom Robinson or your father? What did your father see in the window? Why don't you tell the truth, child? I got something to say. And then I'm going to say no more. Then again, took advantage of me. And if you fine, fancy gentlemen don't want to do nothing about it, then you are yellow, stinking cowards. Stinking cowards, the lot of you. Your fancy ears don't come into nothing. Your mailman and Miss May Ellerin don't come into nothing, Mr. Finch. Then she burst into real tears. Her shoulders shook with angry sobs. Somehow Atticus had hit her hard, in a way that was not clear to me, but it gave him no pleasure to do so. I'd never seen anybody glare at anyone with the hatred Mayella showed when she got it from the stand to walk by Atticus's table. Gentlemen, I shall be brief. The state has not produced one iota of medical evidence to the effect that the crime Tom Robinson was charged with ever took place. It has relied instead upon witnesses whose testimony has not only been called into serious question upon cross-examination, but has been flatly contradicted by the defendant. The defendant is not guilty, but somebody in this courtroom is. I have nothing but pity in my heart for the chief witness for the state. But my pity does not extend so far as to her putting a man's life at stake, which she has done in an effort to get rid of her own guilt. She has committed no crime. She has merely broken a rigid and time-honored code of our society. A code so severe that whoever breaks it is hounded from our midst as unfit to live with. What was her offense? She was white, and she tempted a Negro. Father saw it. What did her father do? He swore in a warrant, and Tom Robinson now sits before you, a quiet, respectable, humble Negro. One more thing, gentlemen, before I quit. A court is only as sound as its jury, and a jury is only as sound as the men who make it up. I am confident that you gentlemen will review the evidence you have heard, come to a decision, and restore this defendant to his family. In the name of God, do your duty. I've never seen a packed courtroom so still. Sometimes a baby would cry out fretfully or a child would scurry out, but the grown people sat as if they were in church. In the balcony, the Negroes stood around us with biblical patience. This court will come to order. What happened after that had a dreamlike quality. I saw something that only a lawyer's child could be expected to see. A jury never looks at a defendant as convicted. And when this jury came in, not one of them looked at Tom Robinson. I shut my eyes. Judge Taylor was polling the jury. Guilty. 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 Atticus put his hand on Tom's shoulder as he whispered. Then he left the courtroom. My face was streaked with angry tears as I made my way through the cheerful crowd. Get it right, I muttered, all the way to the corner of the square where I found Atticus waiting. How could they do it? How could they? I don't know. They've done it before and they'll do it again. When they do it, seems that only children